What's up, everybody? Reviewing the Engwe L20 2.0 electric bike. This is a very cool bike. It is 52 volts with a 13 amp hour battery. Has a front suspension and then a rear suspension that's built into the seat. As you see, it does about 20 miles per hour on only throttle. You can get up to 25 miles an hour with pedal assist. That was all just straight throttle. Going up a slight hill there. I am about 5'11" and about 250 pounds. So I am, I'd say, on the heavier side of most bikers. And I think this thing's actually pretty quick overall, even for my weight.
On a full battery, it goes faster than this even. So
yeah, it can. He's got a Mototech dirt bike, and that goes 23 miles an hour. And if I pedal, I can actually pass him up, which is pretty cool. So as you see, I'm on number 5 as far as pedal assist, and this thing's quite impressive. I think it's a 750 watt motor, but the peak is around 1150 watts. It also has a front headlight, which I'll show you in a little bit, as well as a tail light. When you hit the brakes, it'll flash. When the bike is on, the light will stay on solid, and then once again when you hit the brakes, it'll flash. So it's got some safety built into it. Okay, so we're gonna get you some footage, and has a little bell, power button right here. This is going to change your pedal assist from 1 all the way to 5. 1 is going to pedal you up to around 6 miles an hour, 2, 10 to 11, 3 around 15, and so on and so forth. I like to just keep it in 5 because I mainly use these with only throttle. If I need a pedal, I will. It has a 7-speed Shimano shifter here. And this is a folding bike too, which I'll show you that at the end of this video. Decent looking bike overall. It is a step through. And yeah, let's get some more footage of me riding around. We're gonna take this to a construction site and take it a little bit off-road, and this thing actually handles that quite well. Cuts off at about 20.4 or so miles per hour. The power does. You can hear the motor. You can hear the motor pretty loud. Not that big of a deal to me. As you see here, it's cutting the power completely, or only giving me enough power to stay consistent at about 21. A little bit further up here, I'll pedal and see just how fast we can get this. This little dirt bike does 23. This does up to 20, so let me have them get a little bit of space on me, and then I'll pedal and see if I can pass them or catch them. It's probably good. I'm going to keep full throttle and then also pedal. You kind of also need downhill to get much quicker than that. See, I passed them. Nice smooth ride. I actually really like the seat. It has kind of a suspension built into the bar that goes in. We're gonna go across here and drive around this construction site a little bit. Give it a little bit of off-road. Ready? I'm gonna drive it through. It's a new neighborhood going in here. Let me hop off and show it to you a little bit more. As you can see, I went with the black color. Good looking unit. There's a key here that you have to keep in the battery. That's basically the ignition area. This also locks the battery in place. And if you want to, you can pull this out with this handle and bring it inside and charge it if you don't want to charge it in your garage. There's the rear light. Let me go ahead and turn on the headlight because I guess you have to have the headlight on. Let's see. I think it's this one. There we go. Alright, so as you can see with the headlight on, you get a tail light, and of course, here's the headlight that just clamps to the front. Here's the front fork. Gives a little bit of travel. These are the pedals. They fold in and up whenever you push them in. That helps whenever you fold the bike up and want to put it into your SUV or wherever you're putting it. It does have a dual guard here, so the chain should not slip off. And then it comes with the rack on the back that you can attach a bunch of stuff to. Metal fenders. A lot of companies only give you plastic, so metal's good. A tourney derailleur and a derailleur guard. And then here's the seat. The seat itself is extremely comfortable. Probably the best seat I've ever rode on any bike ever. And then it has like a little shock here as well that goes up and down whenever you're riding. Push this and it folds up for whenever you're folding the bike, of course. And there's even a couple more little springs here for even more comfort. It's a very comfortable ride. I like the black. They have other colors available as well. I think pink and maybe blue. I'll put some links down below if you're interested. As you already saw, a full color display, which is nice as well. A lot of companies only give you black and white or just a very cheap generic one. You can raise and lower the handlebar higher or lower with this here if you want to. And then it has mechanical brakes with drilled rotors. So overall, this bike is $799. Before I started this video, I just looked and I think they have a 5% off coupon as well on Amazon. So overall, a pretty dang good deal for so far a really comfortable bike that's pretty quick. I can imagine if my son was riding this and he's, you know, 110 pounds or whatever he is, this thing's gonna be really quite quick. Let's get a little bit more footage and then we'll wrap up this video. Let's go down. So you can see this is pedal only. I'm sorry, throttle only, duh. So you're going down a slight hill. So we're at 21.4 and now it's cutting it off. Beautiful night here. There's some off-road chunky stuff that this just handles no problem. You can really feel that rear shock kicking in, which is nice. I mean, this handles all this with no issue. Very stable. I don't feel like I'm gonna fall off or anything. There's some even chunkier stuff. Full throttle. Quite impressed. For a bike that's not super expensive, it's quite comfortable, pretty quick. Lasts a long time, decent battery, 52 volts instead of the standard 48. And yeah, I highly recommend this, especially for the price. If you guys have any questions on this at all, let me know down in the comments, and I'll try to answer them, or I can do a specific video, YouTube short or something of that matter, to show this off to you guys. What do you think? Nice little pond going in here. I'm gonna take you for one more quick ride down that way, and we'll wrap this guy up. This thing really does quite well. There's some real chunky stuff. Man, no problem whatsoever getting through that. Brakes are quite good for mechanical. Now they're both brakes. Yeah, I really like this bike, guys. Now for me personally, not the coolest looking bike, that's for sure. But
more like a commuter.
yeah, it's kind of more of a commuter, which can go off-road, as you see, no problem whatsoever. Of course, this isn't going to do no trails or anything, but it isn't rated for that whatsoever. It's probably not even rated for this, but it does great. If you are a company and you have e-bikes or dirt bikes or something like that that you want us to review on this channel, feel free to reach out. I'd love to review a lot more electric bikes, scooters, any of that sort of electric ride-on stuff for this channel. Is something I really want to start doing more on this channel. And yeah, I think it's fun, and I highly recommend this bike. As you see, I've only done 15 miles, but zero issues, very comfortable, quick. Top speed is really enough. Since I'm an older man, I kind of wish it'd do it like up to like 28. I'd have a different bike that'll do 28, and that feels quite a bit quicker, of course. But 20 is plenty. If you're lighter, you might be able to get more out of it than I can. And yeah. Thanks guys for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.